Alrighty, here we go. As Amish says, here we go. Happy Tuesday, everyone. A little bit of a late start. That was quite a thing tonight. Well, you guys had a great day. What up, Eb? I'd like to all of you guys today. Glad to hear from down. I will have the franchise guidelines video up tomorrow. Just as a warning, it is not pretty looking. The video is not pretty looking, but I don't make these videos to look pretty, just to send the message. You can ignore how ugly it is. You might enjoy it. Should be pretty short. Vanessa is working on stuff. Background. See, there she is. She's opened up her store with decals. If you guys want a decal for your car made, go visit her page on Facebook, Valkyrie Expressions. So, we'll be making... I didn't do it tonight, so forgive me. But I will be making a panel under the video, so I don't have... Yeah, the commands are pretty much wiped out. I gotta make all new commands. I've got the Orioles and Brewers game. Rizzo always approves. You know he's not in that uniform anymore. He always approves. Anyway, so we're going to look at our fifth starter tonight, Adam Oller. I don't know anything about this cat. Don't really have high expectations. He doesn't look like a very good pitcher to be in the majors, so to speak, when you look at all of his ratings. The fact that we're facing the Phillies doesn't help. All of their power. Torber, Harper, Hoskins, Realmuto, you know who they are. So, we're going against Ranger Suarez, the first lefty I think he's the first lefty we have faced all year. She wears the PJ bottoms, yeah. Nighttime. We're gonna wear PJ bottoms. I've got the Space Jam PJs on. Not the PJs themselves are good. The movie that they represent is not good. LeBron James' Space Jam movie was not as good as the Michael Jordan. The pants themselves feel great. See, look, oh, look at this. There you go. Oh yeah, look at that.
I got him those.
Yeah, look at that. You like that? Oh, there's a little leg there. We better cover that up. Don't want to get any. We don't do any OnlyFans here, so not yet. So. Oh yeah, no, we're absolutely confident. Man, it's 10 o'clock at night. We're gonna wear PJs. You kidding me? I'm not like, yeah, Leo's actually asleep. So, I'm not like these dedicated streamers that are like, let me wear a suit.
He wears the shirt.
Oh yeah. I need more copies of that shirt so I can... Preferably an athletic wear. I'll buy the athletic shirt. Put the logo on it. Or teach my lazy butt how to do it.
Your logo's actually
cool. What's up, Doc? We're coming for you, Amherst. Yeah, she don't stand a chance. Just wait until we drag the hot tub in here. Hot tub stream incoming. She went, so that's a no. Excuse me. Wear a full base uniform. I need to get me an A's hat. That's what I need to get me. Alright. So lefty. Who needs a day off? Who needs a day off? I was actually thinking about. We're actually gonna give. If it's gonna sit. Berg want to start it out. Boise's gonna play third. I had this already. Let's get this. I'm gonna put him at second. I really want Ironman. I don't know why Kemp is in center. That doesn't make sense. We're gonna put Ashe in center. Owen in right. We are gonna actually slide Seth Brown to left field. Here going. Oh, and not David. I really want Pender to start. Anybody else? Okay. I thought I had this all out. I guess we could do Piscotti. We'll have to do. Jed Lowry exists. Yeah, he's on the team in. I don't think they're gonna.
Didn't think.
The DH. I'll tell you what. Let's put Brown at DH and have. All right. In that case, left, Piscotti right. There we go. There's our lineup. Little awkward. Oh no, wait, we're not. Kidding. Piscotti will play first. Pender will slide over to field even up. There we go. Now I think I got it. Now I think I got it.
Enough in there.
All about it.
Four for now?
Oh, right now? I don't know if I.
Looking at it.
We're gonna put Ramon at third because he does a lot better again. Can Vanessa do your taxes? He doesn't do our taxes. Barely. Barely. Do our taxes barely. Alright, I think this lineup we're gonna roll with. We're gonna have the rookie. I'll do people's taxes. I'm not licensed. I mean, it says Kim Vanessa. I know what you're talking. Here we go. Actually, we're gonna have Pender hit lead off. Why not, right? I think we got everybody situated here. Give Seth Brown a break. Field. Probably not. Got something a little different tonight. This is good. If you guys haven't tried this yet, this is Nitro Pepsi. I don't know if you guys have this where Where you guys live. This is awesome. Stuff is really good.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton.
Phillies are hot.
The Philadelphia Phillies have taken the first two games
They're
of
6-1.
this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking.
Not gonna lie, it would be a miracle if we. I forgot to go over the previous games, so there's your scores right there. Not pretty, especially the second game.
Baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
Listen to the fizz of this.
Just about ready to go. And
It's like gonna explode.
pitcher,
Oh god.
Ranger Suarez. Unbelievable season for him last year, eh, Chris?
It tastes just like Pepsi. There's Pepsi vanilla and regular Pepsi. I got the vanilla, but it's smooth drinking. Like it's a lot like. It kind of goes down like coffee. You know, when it comes to the smooth taste of it.
A blow-up outing or two and expect to be able to reach that low of a number at the end of the year. So
What's up, Char?
that tells you this guy's focus, his
But yeah, I
resiliency,
recommend going to try it if you get a chance. They've got regular Pepsi and vanilla.
That's
So
why he's elite.
instead of using carbonation, they use nitrogen. I think that's right. Here somewhere. It says it on the can. Nitrogen infused cola. That's it. Alright. Let's play this.
And the pitch. Chad Pinder stands in here, leaves that one down.
Oh, I have the vanilla. It's right here. I love the vanilla. Really good. I'm a vanilla Coke soda. Vanilla soda fan. Yeah, huge vanilla guy.
The 1-0.
Waiting for vanilla Pepsi to come back into stores. That's a no what?
And here it comes. And now 2-1.
Oh no, Nessa won't do your taxes.
The pitch.
I mean, if your taxes are simple, I'll do them. I know how to do them. Just not complex stuff. It's probably the only reason I can do ours.
Kicks and fires.
Ooh,
That's inside.
okay. Will count. Why did I pick the A's? Just wanted a big challenge. Swung at ball 4.
Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten.
Which is healthier, nitrogen or carbonation? I have no idea. I'm assuming nitrogen, but I really don't know. It goes down a lot smoother, though.
Ready to hit. The pitch.
It goes down so much smoother. But you know, we're not playing all 162.
And a pitch.
Alright. Since we're not playing all 162, it's easier to move this team along when it comes to prospects. And
You're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is fouled back.
well, not only did I choose the A's because of the rebuild aspect, I just told myself I haven't done an American League team since Tigers, and I wasn't very good with them. So I thought I'd give the American League.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup.
Underdog.
Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
Great to see Jen pitch, yeah, and his 2 sliders.
The No score, just getting
Be
started.
very
top of the
interesting to see how
first.
that works out. Good pitch.
Right through there.
I'm gonna have to see.
That's his second
I'm gonna have to see
strikeout.
how
Anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning,
which time he
you gotta
pitches
be
again
feeling
with
pretty good
player
out there
lock
on the
him.
mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Ranger Suarez is not gonna be a walk in the park. He's got a lot of stuff.
And there's
The
a foul
attributes are
ball.
really, really good. Probably gonna strike out a whole lot.
That hits the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Which trade was that? That included Jin.
The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Boom. Collects. Fires
Nice
over
clean
to
inning
Hoskins.
for
And
Ranger.
Laureano is retired.
Get on the mound and see what we can do.
End of a half inning of play. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now it's Alec Bohm.
He's hitting for that
Sure, this guy won't hate it here
It's
today.
really strong.
Adam, I believe I'm saying his name right. Adam Oller.
The pitch. Swing and a line
He's gonna
drive,
give up a
base hit
lot
out
of
the
those.
center field.
Give up 10 hits in his first start. Not very good. But he only gave up 3
No
runs.
waiting around right there. He was ready
Definitely
to
could have been
swing it on
worse.
the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early.
Oh, that was the Bassett
Stayed
trade.
inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Yairo Munoz.
And I'm just gonna come out and say it. I really think.
Here comes a pitch.
Dude, this ain't a good start.
Swing and a base hit.
I really think that
Laureano
the
hustles
fifth
to get it in. And the go-ahead run
spot in our
stops at third
rotation is
base.
going to be up for grabs.
He was ready to hit
I don't see myself sticking with
Anytime
Adam
you go right
Oller.
drive the other way, you feel really good about
Dude's gonna
what
get
you
beat
did
up
at
by
the
the
plate. You
Phillies.
trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Bryce Harper. And a pitch.
Oh, we gotta give him a chance, right?
And a foul ball left side.
Gotta give him a chance. If he doesn't work out and we send him down, I don't know exactly who I'm gonna call up.
And the 0-1. On the
Have a
ground
play
left
ball?
side. 6, 4,
Take the run for 2 outs.
and they turn the double play.
Glad Harper kept it on the ground.
I'll be thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
I did find it interesting, like I was just browsing through trades today,
Now Schwarber comes up to hit here.
and the Phillies straight up wanted Eflin for Ramon Laureano. I'm like, maybe. That's not the worst trade, because
And the right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
Eflin would be a nice fit with another year of arbitration left. And at worst, he could be, you know, our 5th guy. If not, he could slide into the 4th spot, and Honeywell could become the 5th.
Ground ball to the right side.
We gave up one.
Steps
Been a lot
on the
worse.
bag, and that is that.
Nice recovery.
We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the
I
Phillies.
don't think we're gonna win
1
this game
and the
tonight
A's
unless,
nothing.
you know, Ranger just completely lose. Statistically speaking, we probably should not win.
Top of the second. Now the A's designated hitter, Seth Brown.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
That's freaking Brown.
Suarez back to work.
I don't know
Because
what
this
to
game's hard
expect out
enough,
of the
and,
lefty.
you try to minimize the pressure that you put on
got a
yourself
lot of
or that
power.
you take in from outside.
Possible.
So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make,
Do
and
what?
just focusing on the task at hand that day.
I don't
Drawn
bat
off
left.
foul. Here's a 1-1.
Pretty much just right with my. Much it. Everything.
Foul ball.
How did that Twins prospect work out today? Amish, did you say somebody was starting today or coming out of the bullpen?
Kicks and deals.
Alright,
This
another
is the
full count.
zone. Full
I will
count.
say this. I don't know if you guys have experienced this. But I've noticed in 22 that the AI pitchers seem to be not as determined to attack the plate. I found myself in so many full counts. Which is a nice adjustment in a way.
Castellanos on the move
Yeah.
and makes the grab.
I'm okay with a full count and then being out. We worked the count, we made pitches. Nothing to show for it.
First baseman, number 25, Steven.
Here's Steven Piscotty.
Maybe that's just me. I think that's what I've noticed. Here is Spaghetti.
And he deals. Swing and a
And
miss.
Piscotty.
That's strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think.
Did not
you
trade
see,
him.
and
I had him on the
guessed
trade
wrong
block,
right
and then
there.
I
Nasty
realized,
slider with just terrific bite.
hey, maybe I could trade him, but I can't.
The 0-1.
The team has to offer for
And fouled off.
not initiate a trade because of the veteran clause that I have in the franchise guidelines. Be in the
That one misses. And the
up, game
count is
dog?
1-2.
about Suzuki today, man. We were all over that. 2 home runs today. Oh, the reason we won. Cubs won.
The 1-2.
Man, we were gonna strike out like 20 times.
And there's 2 away.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some
Your smiley
notes,
looked pretty
share some
good.
information.
Not what I expected
Gotta
out of
bring
him. He's
better
not really a
plan to the
strikeout guy.
plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
2 outs,
Here's
bases
Noisy.
empty. Sheldon Noisy up next for the A's. And the pitch. That's a strike.
Didn't that help you had a good day, man?
At the belt and fires.
Hey, there's a hit.
Hard, that gets through.
Noisy. Once again with our first hit. I think I'm selling this dude short, and I need to stop doing
Couldn't
that.
get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he
Yeah, there was some stat that I saw
Runner
today
first with 2
about the
away.
New York Mets
So there's
rotation where it's like the
Murphy
first
now.
time through
1
the
for 4 with a
rotation,
double in yesterday's
no other
game.
team starters have pitched more innings than the Mets. And it showed them at 22.5 innings or something. 22 and 2/3. Somewhere along those lines. Well, the Cubs are right behind them. They didn't show this in that statistic. But you look at, the lineup they went through, counting, I guess, today. And the Cubs are at 20 innings, which is not bad. They're right behind them. So I don't know how many teams are in between that.
The pitch.
I think I've just been more impressed with Justin Steele this week,
0-1.
really.
And here it comes. The bit behind with that swing. It's
I need to
strike
show
one.
Vanessa that
He's in
gif
a
of
great
the
spot
Murphy
right here,
booty.
ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Yeah. God.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's
Yeah,
out
20
number
innings
3.
pitched, only 2 earned runs. That's really, really
One
good.
left for Oakland, and it remains 1-0.
Yeah, I saw the video this morning of their 4 runs they gave up
And welcome
the other
back.
night.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the
Nicky
value
boy.
in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so
I don't need this
reliant
guy
on
to
the
not hit a
matchups
dinger.
nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Now, I hope he doesn't hit a home run here. We did have tragedy in the comedy world today. Don't need Castellanos to hit all.
Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how to say it. The parrot. I'll go. I'm just happy I spelled his actual
Next
name.
pitch is downstairs.
Tyler McGill. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think the Cubs should have gave him another chance, but I'm so glad he's working out.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And the right-hander deals.
Oh man.
Now one missed.
They're also not a strikeout guy. He has really not a lot of good stats. Scream Major League ready, so I guess we can consider this a tryout.
Three-two. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Did McGill give up any runs in his outing? Had a baby, good changeup.
Down on
I think he caught
strikes,
looking.
and one out now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
We're already 3-6 this year either, so I mean, I don't really consider us a playoff team. You have the flexibility to,
Stands in for the Phillies.
I guess, have season
Hitless in
tryouts.
4 at-bats yesterday. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
Really hoping the Orioles can come back and be great if they do.
One down, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a
ED.
base hit.
Hit. That was off the plate.
Great approach on a nice pitch. Dropped a barrel on it, stayed
He's
on
hitting.
plane completely through the swing, and drove it the other way. Kind of have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one.
And now it is JT Real Muto. 3 for
Oh, he
7
pitched
in the
today?
series so far.
Come on. That was off the plate, man. He got a hit.
The pitch. Check swing, but he
Don't
went
trust
too
that slider.
far. Strike one.
He had 5 strikeouts. That's good. That's good for him. He's got some good stuff. And really hope, like I said, I hope he works out for the Mets. But I wish the Cubs would have gave him another shot.
And a pitch.
They had to make a tough
It's even
choice.
up.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss. Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one.
Well, there's a
He had
there's a
what you might
thing
call a
called player
strike
options
zone,
that each
both
player
at the
has,
letters and down
and they
below
only
the
have
gates.
3 of
Yeah,
them.
and I'm sure
So
that
in
helps a lot
spring
of pitchers
training,
we see
when they're
today
on the
like
40
to work
man,
up, down, trying to
and
change eye
they
levels
have to make
and swing
cuts down to
paths.
26
Yeah,
for the start
exactly.
of the season. Whenever they send one of those players down to the minors, it usually an option. If they, after the 3rd time they get sent down, they have to go through some waivers, in which a team can claim that player, and if they do, then That's what happened. The Cubs had to
Next pitch misses
option.
outside.
They had to waive him because he
2-1.
waiver or all of his options. So because he had to use all of his options, the Mets were like, "Oh, we'll take him." Crazy Coach, what's up, man? Appreciate the raid. A lot of people you got in here. I don't have enough chairs.
Runner on the go.
Man, we're gonna nail him out by a mile.
To second.
Got
and
Murphy.
he's out.
Got him out to second base. 2 down. Welcome from Crazy Coach's broadcast. Hopefully the CC universe was awesome, where it was.
That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
We're, you know, it's okay. We're taking a look at our 5th starter today.
And a 2-2.
To be honest, probably not ready to be in the majors,
In the
but
air,
let's give
right
everybody
side
a
of the
chance, right?
infield. And that one tracked down by Piscotti out in right field.
Freshman on the page. This is game 10 of the season. We are 3-6.
It's the Phillies 1.
Looking to
and
avoid the sweep
A's
against the 6-1 Phillies. Pretty much it.
Back here in
Not a lot going on with this
Philadelphia,
team
top
right
half
now.
of the 3rd inning. Striding
Still
the
trying to
plate
figure out
now
where
for
everybody
Oakland,
fits in.
Jeremy Ironman.
Jeremy Ironman.
The pitch.
Nessa's in the back working on stuff.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Nah, definitely not playing all anymore.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the
Ironman's
air.
gonna fly out.
Herrera under this
Can't
one.
play them all anymore because the year-to-year saves not being a thing anymore. I'm thinking about just doing 1 game per series, so we can get the franchise moving a little bit. Much as I hate to say it. By the way, Raiden, appreciate the follow, man. Sorry about that.
Logan Davidson, the next to hit.
Here's Logan Davidson, future shortstop for the team, or we could slide him to second base.
Suarez back to work.
With Paulson coming up very
That one
soon.
pushed foul.
80. Oh. I thought you were talking about the eggs.
The pitch. Next offering is outside.
Oh, let me see your card. Your cards.
Card ready, but that's my card.
Look at this, guys. Look. Let me show you something. Let's see if I have the screen working.
Trying to do a coup.
So Vanessa is working on, she's opened up her own Facebook page about car decals. What else are you making? Car decals and what? Is that it right
Our
now?
own vine.
T-shirts.
Pretty much
paintings.
anything custom.
Yeah. So if you want some kind of
Not digital.
decal for your car, she can probably do it. I'm going to make a panel for this under my video. Yeah, my camera's not doing
I have
me
a
any
much
favors.
better picture in there.
But go to Facebook and just type in Valkyrie Expressions. Hopefully you can see that. If you can't, I'm so sorry. I blame my camera for this. And go talk to her about something, you know. She's fixing to be a stay-at-home mom soon, so she'll have plenty of time to make you stuff. You want it? And this is her idea. That's her system back there. That's her circuit machine. Get back there. So if you want to go follow her Facebook page or her Etsy shop,
Oh, that doesn't work.
that doesn't
There
work
it
either.
is.
So yeah, the car decals, T-shirts, custom-made stuff. You know, go.
There you
Good.
go.
There you go. There's her email too. You could email her. You could go to her Facebook page. You know, ask her about it. You know, so yeah, what's up? But yeah, you're right. My camera is not very good, so
My phone, because I clear.
the phone was better.
Step back.
But she loves doing this stuff. That's why she opened up her own little shop for it. So if you want something done like a car decal or anything like
I
that,
haven't posted much yet. But I'm working on it.
yeah, she just started it. Feel free to get in contact with her and ask her about something.
I have a random gold heart.
Let's see here. Oh, am I getting them? Is there 2 of them? Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll make the panel for it. It'll be easier. It'll take us.
The 1-1.
And this is all her. I don't get any of this. This is her. This is what she likes to do. That's her hobby. That's her. Can I say passion? Because you like to be creative. Hello?
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Gathers and throws to first.
This is very good at art. I don't know if anyone remembers, but when I made, we sent Gabe a car decal of the channel logo, and Vanessa made that. Yeah, and the beanie. Yep.
Here comes a pitch.
That
That
did.
one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
She's been doing. Yeah, but you've been working on it. She's an artist in a way. Like she really does. Knows how to create things. Swiss Army wife.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Get it clean.
Oh,
2 outs.
way outside. Hey, Dakota!
$5.
Appreciate the resub, man. I'm glad you're okay. I haven't heard from you in a while. You've been busy. What's up, dude? Another good timing.
To the
in that.
right. Munoz picks it up on the run. Throw to first. 3rd out. And the A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0.
What?
Back here in Philadelphia, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he
Maybe she
falls
can-
into the 3 true outcomes category.
I'm Joe. Oh, that ball's gone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
Oh, there you go.
Over the left field wall.
Solo shot for Rhys Hoskins.
He'll touch them all. His 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be good timing, isn't it?
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that
Oh,
one,
Rhys
he
Hoskins
made a
going
pretty
young.
good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a
Yeah, good timing. It'd be nice to get a hit.
Here is
Good
Herrera.
timing.
Batting 9th, the center fielder.
And he deals.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run.
Oh, he changed your route too? Where's your route at now? You want to say? He changed mine too, but he changed it for the better.
Righty delivers. Foul ball there.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
One's on the Mets. Which McGill's on the Mets? Late on that. I need more players with some vision, man. I think that's the key there. Oh, just change the time.
The 0-2. Up the middle.
Oh, nice play by Davidson. Good arm over there at short.
In plenty of time to first.
Hi,
One
Lord.
gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Hi, Lord.
Now batting, third
That's how I say it.
Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Well, whichever
stands in
one
for
used to be on the
Phillies.
Cubs is now on the Mets. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know he had a brother in the Twins organization. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Right, and a picture of I can't read.
And a pitch.
Education right there.
Good eye right there.
Worked out for you.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
I thought the Mets picked him up. I got it mixed up. Who was the one that the Mets picked up?
Slice to right.
Oh my god.
He can't get there, and that should be
I'm sorry,
extra
what's
bases.
Laureano's fielding again?
Now around second, going for third.
One out triple.
And he beats it. He's safe. Runner at third.
Yeah, that kind of game. Everyone
Now
buckle
here
in.
is Jairo Munoz. He's already singled in this game. And a pitch.
Maybe it was Jason Adam I was thinking
And he
of.
pumps it a strike.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the
Are the A's looking so far? Exactly how you think they're looking. They are not great. There's some, you know, there's a few bright spots.
Base hit, center
Now
field.
Pache's one.
In comes the runner
This
from
team
third.
is probably going to be the hardest team
Two consecutive base hits
I've ever
for
had
these
to
guys here.
take on. At least with the Tigers, you had some people kind of ready to go.
On and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
What's another good game on right now? And would you guys recommend watching?
Man at first. And now
3-0
here is Harper.
Phillies.
The pitch.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run
The A's
already
farm
in this
system
inning,
is
they're
atrocious.
definitely looking to do some more damage.
It is atrocious. It's gonna take forever just to properly rebuild the farm system.
Next offering is in for a strike. Still only
I,
one out here in the
I did it
inning.
in the roster breakdown video.
Pickoff throw. Munoz back on a dive. Here's a 1-1.
Ooh, there's a Harper swing.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important
The
pitch in
Rangers
terms
and
of him
Rock-
turning this
Montana.
outing around.
At bat, Randall Grit.
Who? What you today?
And the righty deals. That one ripped, but foul.
Yeah, I don't know. I think after this,
Munoz over
I might
at
put up
first
a
with one
poll
away.
between 3 pitchers in AAA. Let everybody vote on who we should call up next to get a chance. Because Adam Oller is not the guy. He just does not have the
Lay off
ratings.
that fastball.
Guy is. This is not it. This is not what we want as a major league starter right now. So his numbers don't look terrible, but they're not great. Control's a big thing.
Up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
Ooh,
so
backdoor
that you're not
slider.
hopping
Harper
up
strikes
pitches that are
out
just a little
looking.
too high.
And
Second
down
K.
on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just
His
kinda
glasses are
got
clean.
into the strike zone late. Gave up
I love this. I love the Pete sequence. Good lord, I
Kyle
love that thing.
Schwarber now at the plate. 3
Nelson
for 9 this
Maldonado.
series coming in.
Anyone playing above expectation? Not exactly. Of course, we're kind of only 10 games in. There are some players that I really want to play above expectation. Seth Brown, I'm really pushing for him to not necessarily be a leader, but be someone that can provide consistent power. Of course, we got Sean Murphy behind the
Next
plate.
offering is in for a strike.
He's very good defensively. But not really. No one has really stood out.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ow. Okay.
This one chopped to the
Interesting
ground,
bug
but
there.
foul.
His glasses are cleaned up. I think, honestly, that we probably won't see anyone
Next
on
pitch
this
misses
roster
inside, and it's 1-2.
properly stand out. Christian Pache eventually will start to be that guy, but it's not now.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Now we have the few prospects that the A's do have, like Paulson, who's a shortstop. We look forward to him.
The 1-2.
I think his name is Gabriel Maciel, center fielder. Prospect,
Well done behind the dish.
you know, switch hitting contact guy.
Right-hander kick steals. Just
Count.
misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of
Yeah,
movement in
Christian
the infield.
Pache.
Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Over in the Olsen trade.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Rolled over to third.
Oh no!
Safe at second.
Oh no! He was running on that play.
The left fielder,
Alright, that was on me. Can't take this game too casually.
Nick Castellanos digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
They just threw it to first, man. That was on me. That was on nobody else but me. Nick Castellanos.
The right-hander back to work. Into center. It falls in, and that's
Here
a
comes
base
another
hit.
run. For
Not
nothing.
in time. He's safe.
Oh my gosh.
Went up there looking to be aggressive.
Hi, guy. Appreciate the follow, man. How you doing?
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use.
Yeah, see, I know some people are saying, why don't you warm up your bullpen? Well, the bullpen is not great. Bullpen is not great.
So 2 down. Here's Didi.
It must be nice to be getting hits with earlies and lates and off the plate stuff. AJ Puck is just a disaster this year. Blackburn, not great either. Acevedo's been okay. Polaric is someone I really need to do better. I haven't used Selman yet. Ferreira's been good and Trevino's been okay. I mean, it's just not a good bullpen. Look at those overalls, man. That's not a bullpen. That's like batting practice. You know? So. How many innings has Puck thrown? 3 2/3. I want to send him down, but I have nobody that's properly better to call up. So he hasn't been great at all. Now, I haven't used Puck. He's been used in simulation games. I don't know how they've been using him. Obviously not very good, giving up 9 runs in almost 4 innings. But I guess the only bright side is no home runs, you know. Who are our starters again? We got Frankie Montas, James Caprillion, Cole Irvin, Brent Honeywell Jr., and the 5th guy as of right now is Adam Oller. So,
And here it comes.
try and
Line
catch this.
drive.
There we go.
Brings it in for the
That was a
third
rough
out.
inning. Arm barn? Yeah. Major arm barn.
3 innings complete. It's the
I honestly
Phillies
think my
4
first
and
pick
the
this year in the
A's
draft
nothing.
is going to be a relief pitcher. Just so we can have someone to start building the bullpen around.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton,
Leading off for
and
the
set to lead
Athletics.
off the fourth.
The
I
Christian
mean, we have some
Pache.
promising players when it comes to hitting. It's just they got to develop. I got to use them good enough to where they can develop properly. That's a me problem.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Towards 1. A1.
And now the lefty.
I don't know how I'm missing that.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I'm very early, but seem like they have no problems getting it. Again, it could be the vision. I need some players that have good vision.
Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a
Executive of
nice
the Year
job
award.
of keeping the ball
Yeah.
out of the air.
Won't be
Lets
this
the
year.
defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
We may finish the great
Loriano
sell-off.
comes
What
up
is that
to hit.
face? Relocating? To be determined. Really haven't put too much thought into it.
The pitch.
But good timing. Out.
Takes
Give me
it
a break,
himself.
man.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the DH.
The A's franchise? Oh, man. Feel free to adjust. And I'm going to say that in the video, too. I have it recorded. I just don't have it uploaded yet. It'll be up tomorrow.
The pitch.
You know, feel free to adjust. These are just
first off,
guidelines.
Reyes
You can adjust them to however you want, or you don't even have to use them. It's just for those people that don't want to make franchise too easy. Want to add a bigger challenge.
The pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And that one
Seth Brown.
fouled off.
Or Groomers the Net. Yeah, I've seen that too. Be very interested to see who buys them.
0-2 now.
Be
Stays
very
alive.
interested. If they are up for sale. I have a feeling the Rays are going to stay in Tampa. I swing it though. Oh, Ep, let me tell you something, man. The A's highest player, overall wise, is an 83. Not great.
0-2 now.
Seems like you have to actually worry about the budget.
The count is 1 and 2.
God. Seems like that pitch just slows down.
That's that. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 4-0.
Bring back the Expo. Move him to
Ready to go. Bottom 4.
move him to Jamaica.
Real Muto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively.
If I were to move the A's,
Control stuff
I
behind
don't
the
think I'm
plate.
going to move him
Good
to
game
Vegas.
caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands.
Because that's where their
out.
minor league affiliate
That's
is,
in
isn't
there.
it?
That's
Las
strike
Vegas?
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Good Lord, JT.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That's like a swing I would do. What's up, Gabe? Hey, Gabe, I'm glad you're in here, man. How's that hat and decal holding out for you? You can be honest with me. First Grand Slam of the year was today. Oh, that was Cedric Mullins, right? Ground ball right to
Out
Davidson.
to short.
Very good arm.
Rolls
out there.
across the diamond, and Real Muto is out.
I think the home run, the Grand Slam that Mullins hit today was the first of his career, if I remember that correctly.
And the batter now is Reese Hoskins. 5 for 8 this series, so he's been hot.
I believe that was Cedric's
And he deals.
first Grand Slam.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
They're holding up great. Awesome. I love to hear that,
Out
man.
to short.
Because
Davidson
Vanessa made
handles
that
the
for you.
chance. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a
That was the game, Coach.
positive sign
While you and your boys
for him
went.
and for his team.
You and your wife went too.
Odubel Herrera stands in for the Phillies.
What's up, Robbie? Been a while. What's up, my dude? Robbie giving the gifted sub to Crazy Coach. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, man.
And a pitch.
You been, Rob? Oh, Robbie's got his own emote. It's neat. By the way, shout out to Dizo for the two. I know I've already thanked him, but I feel like I need to thank
The 0-1.
He helped adjust two of my emotes.
Noisy.
So I don't think he'll ever be here in the stream. I'm not sure if he's here or not, but he says he watches, or well, he didn't say that, but I'm assuming he watches the YouTube video. So Dizo, thank you again.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman.
Yeah, he fixed up my Holy Toledo one and the
in
dream
striking
emote.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
He's relocate to Tennessee. Oh, why would you do that to him?
And a pitch.
Put him in Knoxville.
Pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock.
Oh, look, good timing. We missed.
Want to get that first knock out of the way.
How?
Maybe more
How did we
will
miss?
come, but you
How?
got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
I saw that game. I appreciate your O's beating them yesterday, though.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to
Nothing
the
but ground balls, man. We got ground balls for days.
One up, one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
That'll be with two
Sheldon
bombs
Noisy
tonight. Ooh.
Getting ready to hit.
What? Has he got 3 home runs now? How many home runs does Salvi have?
And a pitch.
Need to let him pitch it.
Off the plate inside. Ball 1.
Well, he's
Just two.
so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended.
Azuki's got
right there,
3.
just trying to straighten him up a little
Yeah.
bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
How's the franchises going,
Next
Coach?
offering is downstairs.
By the way, been trying to keep up with the Mariners win. I haven't been keeping up with your other win.
Next one is off the plate. And it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing
There's no one
strikes
can
all
hit
day. Got to be ready to hit.
To be fair, though, Gabe, the Brewers and the Brewers bullpen is cheat code. All right, 3-0 take. It's probably gonna be right down the middle. 3-0 take.
And a pitch.
Pretty much right down the
Through
middle.
there for a strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Game knows.
Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
6 games under 500. Really? Man. Be a tough year. There's a walk.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball
3 and 7 on
Boog, do you
YouTube.
think
No
you
big
could
deal.
draw
It's just
walk in the
gameplay.
bigs
None
if
of
we
you keep
gave you enough
just playing for
at-bats?
fun.
Oh, that's a good question.
Really?
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Here is
The pitch.
John the Cake Murphy.
Murphy takes a strike there as he stands at the plate.
Devin
now.
Williams becoming, yeah, man. Devin Williams.
Noisy.
Not to
Stands
mention
at
that
first and
Cousins
one out.
guy that pitches for the Brewers. What's his first name? Something Cousins. He's really solid too. A lot of break on him. Slider? Royals Chais. Do you stream your stuff, Robbie, or do you just play it offline?
And that one in
Fly
the
ball,
air,
good good timing again. Nothing there.
Makes the catch.
Yeah.
That's out number 2.
Do you think it's Hader?
Up next for Oakland,
The Dodgers.
Jeremy Ironman.
Yeah, the batter now, Jeremy Ironman. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Ironman. Yeah, that's not going to be a lot of time with us.
The pitch.
My God.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground.
Come on, go out of play.
Raging back towards the wall.
Oh, he dropped it. ERA first and strikeout, everything. We have young pitching staff. Don't stream what you want to, though. You can do it. Reminds me of when I had the Cubs dynasty. All the pitching, the very good young pitchers. Very, very good young pitching.
And the count even 1-1.
From starters to bullpen. Got it all.
And here it comes.
Good luck with me to get that, though.
And that one fouled
I think
off.
that was like the highlight of my franchise career.
That misses. And the count is even 2-2.
Smells like. Oh, don't swing at that.
Swing and a miss, and he
I didn't
struck
learn.
him out. Picks up strikeout
Didn't
number
learn.
7. The A's strand 1. They're on the short end.
It'd be nice
of
to
a
just get
4
more
nothing
hits. I'm gonna have to like turn down or turn up my timing or something because I just don't. I feel like I'm close to getting a good balance here. I feel like I should be getting a little more rewards for having good timing. Not
Bottom
asking
of
for
the
home
inning,
runs,
down to third
but
baseman, Alec
I feel like I'm grounding out too much.
The
If
third
that makes any
baseman,
sense. But then again, that could be because the players are so lowly rated. Alec Boehm.
The right-hander
Had a
back
good
to
day.
work. Ooh.
Counts 1-0.
I should swing it. I'll swing it worse, I guarantee it. You know how I am,
Right
Coach.
side. Noisy collects it.
My plate
And
discipline is...
leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
It's been a little better in this year's game, but not great. Just not great at all.
Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's the second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Yeah.
The pitch. That's in there.
I don't know about Oller, man. I know 2 of the runs that he gave up was because of, my mental faults.
Righty delivers.
He's
On the ground,
definitely
right
leaving too
side.
many pitches over the plate.
Piscotty takes it to the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The right fielder, number 3. Harper.
Bryce Harper
Chris
to the
Bubik.
plate.
Oh, there's Singer. Okay, I was fixing to say, where's Singer, but I just saw your... Okay. That great. How's he doing for the Royals in real life?
The pitch.
How did his start go?
That's a strike. Strike 1.
By the way, I appreciate everyone joining tonight. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to leave a like. I'm going to sell myself for a second here. You can subscribe if you want. Trying to get to 100 so I can have a nice clean URL.
And now the 0-1.
Got some stuff for the franchise coming up that I'm working on. Don't think I'm going to go full out podcast like I did with the Giants franchise. But I may have something.
Anything close to the zone.
0-2 now.
Now see, that makes no sense.
Line drive.
Slider
base.
inside at your knees and you somehow hit it
Makes the turn and heads
the other
for
way.
second.
Okay. And you're a pull hitter.
And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up.
I'm not streaming to both, but I can't get my my clips to work on Streamlabs, so something's wrong there, so I can't do the game bites.
And now Kyle Schwarber.
And strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches.
Am I doing the building method video? Yeah. The franchise guidelines video will be up tomorrow.
Extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Like I said, it's not going to be pretty, but it's going to... I don't care if the video... I know this is going to sound bad, but I don't care if the video looks good as long as you can tell what my message is. You know. And I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. But people tell me they like my videos when they're short and sweet. I agree with. So I'm going to keep it as short and sweet as I can.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner
Got my
on
YouTube link in
second. He's gonna
chat?
have to really
I don't
tighten
think
up
I
his
do.
sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Let me see, do I? Oh, I'm actually. One second here. I have my panels up. I really just haven't had time to properly work on my channel, and I hate it. There it is. You lost all my... How dare you? Oh yeah, it's not here. Oh yeah, it's there. It's down below the video there on the right. In the bio section. It's there.
Andy 0-2.
Okay. Are we gonna move?
And on the wild pitch, he goes
We're not
down
gonna
the
move
third.
then. Oh, this game is still buggy at times. Buggy. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you, man. I really do.
Kicks and fires. Out towards
Pache.
right center field.
Got it.
Pache drops steps, heads
In the
back
5.
on it. Makes the grab on the run.
Thank you, sir. That
That
means
is
should
that.
be
Phillies
16
trail
away
one,
then.
but they lead it
100.
4-0.
Amish and
And welcome back. Here's Logan
do we need to
Davis.
say Amish what we're talking about doing with Charm? We need to keep that hush.
Logan Davidson.
Here comes a pitch.
Okay.
And first offering is fouled off.
Really want to get puck at you. With Castellanos coming. Go back to Oakland.
Offering is in for a strike.
She sounds
Definitely not
Canadian.
a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker
Yeah,
ball.
seventh
If
inning
you
stretch
get in
thing.
that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult.
I'm gonna have
hit.
that pulled up too. Are you still talking to Frog? Okay. Dodger, Dodger.
And he deals. And now 1 and 2.
I like Pache, man. I hope hope the funds work out where we can keep him.
And now it's 1 and 2.
This Logan Davidson guy is a switch hitting. Looks like he focuses more on contact than power. It's kind of got like a slap hitting style. Very good defense. This dude has no energy. Not be out there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Don't swing at that. I have Prince Fielder speed.
Two down.
Baby Davidson.
Up
There's a
the
hit.
middle, and it finds its way through.
Take that. We're not going to run on real Muto. Not crazy.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits.
Ranger Suarez,
allowed
kind of what
so
I
far,
expected him
no
to do.
runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So the batting order
Here's
turns
Pinder.
over. Chad Pinder up next for the A's. And a pitch.
And he's also going to go
That's
up the middle.
And it
Back-to-back
finds its
hits.
way
Nobody
further
out.
ahead. Lead runner to second, so 2 on
Let me do
and
something
nobody
here.
out.
Back-to-back singles.
Be happy if we
Really
can
nice
get a
job
run.
Staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too
Better
much
race the
to him.
freeze
He
someday.
just shot it through the infield. Could be a
I'm going to
chance
call my
here
buddy
for them to
Sam.
start clawing
Get him
back
down
into
there to
this
race the
ballgame.
freeze. He used to do
Here's
track.
Christian Pache.
A very fit dude. Here's Pache. See if we can break him out of the slump here. I do not want to double play. Please not double play.
Suarez back to
I'll
work.
let that one go.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Whew.
Not close
Down for
with
those
that
ankles.
One ball, one strike. Bullpen activity
Anthony Dominguez and
starting
Sam
up now.
Coonrod
Anthony Dominguez
warming up.
Up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Coonrod, a hard throwing
Phillies
right-hander,
bullpen
up
is
as well.
good luck. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say.
And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
Could be some action
I don't
here
want-
on
I don't
this
wanna
next
face
pitch.
him.
Couple runners on. Probably a
Doesn't look
challenge
great.
pitch coming.
2-1. Dude still has no energy. Out there.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. for
Somehow
strike
missed that.
2.
Early. Okay.
And a pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Late swing fouled off.
We're going to have to, like, hire all coaches that have vision bonuses.
First and second here, no outs.
That's not
On the ground, could be 2. Over to second.
good timing, man. Are you kidding me right now?
It's a fielder's choice.
Golly, so many ground balls on good timing.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough
At least it
time
wasn't
to
a
set
double
his
play.
feet and make a
Not
strong,
yet, anyway.
accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it
They almost
there in
pulled
time
that
to
off.
get that out at second base.
And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano, looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. And a pitch. Swing. and a
Looking pretty
miss.
good. Swings and misses. Not off to a good start this year. It's been kind of a disappointment. How are you still out here?
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Great
Alright.
spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike
I'm okay
this
with the
guy out,
commentary.
get a ground ball,
I like
double play.
Boog and
The pitch.
oh my god. I just
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Kind of two-strike pitch right
okay.
there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
First.
wish I would have got by. I like the commentary all right. I haven't listened to too much of it, but I really do like Boog and Singleton.
So here's Brown at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Thank you, Robbie, so much, man. I appreciate you. We have 15 left? 100?
Left-hand hitter waits.
All right, game. Choose one. Is my swing quick or not quick?
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball.
Of course, a guy with no energy that's throwing him down the middle of the plate and we still can't do anything.
The 0-2.
That's so garbage, man.
Right center field.
That's so garbage. Good to see that STS didn't do anything with the energy bars in the game.
We go to the bottom half of inning number 6.
Oh, well.
5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the
Middle
Phillies
lineup due up for
and
the Phillies.
A's nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank
Fucking
Park.
beat the
Bottom of the
Rangers.
6th inning. Here's Nicholas
Who
Castellanos.
else is playing right now?
This kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park.
Hmm,
Do what he wants to do.
sorry, Padres and Giants are playing. That one up. No problem, sir. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm cool with that. I mean, I'm no better than you are, so.
That misses the
You
zone.
can call me Amos, you can call me
Well, the good thing so far
Barry, you can
is
call
that he
me
hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately,
Dr. Love.
they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Another ground ball.
To the right side.
Like that.
Noisy hoping to pick it up. Throws to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting.
Hey, Game Dog, have a good night, man. Be careful at work tomorrow. Appreciate you as always. Thanks for stopping in, dude.
Didi Gregorius at the plate.
I know when I eventually do come to Chicago, I would like to. I don't drink much, like barely at all, but I'll probably make an exception.
And a pitch. And there's a strike.
Wow, the Giants are pounding the Padres in real life. Are you kidding me right now? Southern Time with the 5 bits and the follow. Maybe I should say the follow and the bits. Thank you so much, Southern. How are you? Hope all is well in your world. Welcome to mine where we cannot hit.
Ball one there.
Okay.
That one missing inside.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. I would love to come up there. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll go to both games. We'll risk going to the guaranteed rate field.
The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul.
Hey, that's all right. I don't apologize for nothing, man. I appreciate you. Crazy Coach is one heck of a guy.
Next offering is fouled back.
Franchise.
Load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Jokingly, I would say jokingly called me Mr. Franchise, but that's not accurate at all. There's someone I actually follow on YouTube, subscribe to on YouTube. His name is Mr. Franchise.
Left-hand batter waits.
Can't say that.
And now it's 3-2.
Low rate field. Ooh. See, man.
Right-hander kicks deals.
Popped him up.
Didi pops that one. Piscotti moving
Got
on
it,
to
got
this
it?
one. Snags it for the second out.
Cubs and White Sox at Wrigley. Oh no, I was just joking with him.
The catcher.
That if I ever came to Chicago, we would go to both games, like one at Wrigley and one
Two
at
out, space is empty.
guaranteed
And
rate
up to
field.
the plate is JT Realmuto with 3 hits so far in the series. And he's
I love how
got
now
3
they
runs
throw
as
in
well.
the City Connect jerseys for a team that doesn't have them right now. Wish they would have had them last year. I had the Giants.
The pitch. That just misses.
But no, I would
That
absolutely love
is
to go
ball
to
one.
Cubs games.
And the 1-0. That's down and in.
All right,
When you
I'll,
get ahead in the count,
gonna have to
there's
make a
no
decision
doubt
on
that
you
the success
soon.
rate goes up, and that's
Not-
what he's been doing. It's
not
made a
great.
big impact for him in recent games.
Woo, he stung that.
In the air, center
There's
field.
Pache. Got him.
Pache makes the catch. And
All right,
that'll do
after
it.
6,
Quickly
Phillies
go
4,
to
Oakland
Phillies.
nada.
They're
Let's
in
see if we can
front
change that
4-0.
with Piscotti, Noisy, and Murphy coming up. We 1 for 6 in the game. Something.
Back here in Philadelphia, top of
What's your
inning number
favorite team,
7,
Southern Time?
Stephen Piscotti.
The first base.
Is that coach's... Oh my God, what is that?
Piscotti.
They still got Suarez in there with no energy. What the heck?
The pitch.
Like, he
That
shouldn't be
misses.
having the same
It's
velocity,
1-0.
right? What's the slider at? 81 to 86, and he's throwing 83? Is that accurate?
Ground ball left side.
But I guess when we can't get a hit, if it, even when it's down the plate, you don't have to have any
That's the
energy.
first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting. Second baseman. Sheldon
Sheldon Noisy will hit next.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Dodgers fan. Nice, dude. Franchise gets a statue and view outside the city field Friday. Hi, baby. Better late than never, right?
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Man, who started for the Padres tonight?
Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Rain delay right now in Minnesota.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Ooh, that was a pretty play. Who was that? Was that Cronenworth? Ooh.
Here's a 2-1. The other way. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
What's up with your team?
Here's Sean Murphy.
What's up with your team, man? What the heck? Murphy.
And a pitch.
I feel like on some of these pitches, I know I've really missed them, but some of these pitches I felt like I've made solid contact on, but I just haven't got anything to show for it.
2 outs. On the
Once
ground,
again,
right
we're going to do
side.
nothing.
Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
So I'm going to go into a Discord channel with Amish, who's one of the helpers of the franchise here. Probably so he can yell at me how bad I'm doing. There he is.
Yeah.
So a new
All right.
pitcher on the mound for the A's, Sam Selman. This is his
Like, what do you have to say for
first
yourself?
appearance of
That.
the season.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough.
I
against
say,
left-handers
sell,
is
man.
he
Damn,
fights the
sell,
ball
man.
for a long
Let me
time.
get my
On that
audio
same
right here.
side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate
One
it's going to
second.
end up on.
But yeah, Philadelphia's favorite player is Alec Bohm.
Oh God, that was quite the statement you made, huh?
Hey, at least he apologized. Took responsibility.
Sort of. Apologies for it, not
Here comes the
in
pitch.
fashion, I suppose.
I think his reason was,
And that's ball 1.
I mean, we all slip up, you know. He didn't say anything bad. He just, I hate it.
The Phillies fans deserve it, though, in my opinion.
And
Dude,
swinging to
if I would have
miss.
made 3 throwing errors, I'll be happy if that's all I said was I hate it here.
I would just like to say that I've given myself a promotion.
Oh,
I'm no longer the assistant general manager. I'm the general manager, and Amish has been promoted to the assistant general
Pitches
manager.
outside.
You got to be here for the games for that to happen, man.
I've been here the entire time. Thank you.
2-1 on the way.
Oh, I wouldn't have known.
This
All right.
one popped up. Foul ground first base side.
I'm sorry. I'll take it back.
He's blabbing another channel. Don't let him fool you. No, just kidding.
Wow.
And
That's
here
right.
is Herrera.
I guess that means. As far as my channel goes, I guess that means I have to put you in for to clean the spot pots, considering how often you're there.
You have a good one, Southern Time. Appreciate you stopping in and for the bits there as well.
And a pitch.
Look, I know my hitting's atrocious, but I told people that's what
Hasn't
was
been
going to
the
happen.
problem So far, it's the quality of
So
the
you're not
strikes.
fine with me
That's been the
upgrading
real
myself to
issue.
general manager,
Look at the
so
first inning, that's what we
Amish
saw,
can be
2
the
pitches out on the
assistant?
plate.
Next
I don't care
offering
what
is
you
in
do.
for a
It's just
strike.
all on paper.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher
because you
Yeah,
have a
toilet paper,
tendency
that's
to
my hitting.
chase if you look down in that area.
Okay, so it's directional hitting you do, right? Yeah.
Well, I have it on timing,
Timing, okay.
but
Timing's the new hitting interface, Amish. It
Okay.
is, there's no, you don't have to aim your swing. It's just push it when it.
Use your stats of your players,
Yeah.
supposedly. Gotcha.
Yes.
Here's the 0-2.
what were the two stats that you think were leading to weak contact? Vision and what?
No, I didn't say it leads to weak contact. I said it allows you to foul balls off.
Oh, okay.
Vision and discipline.
Slow roll
That's
to
right.
first, and he picks it up in foul territory.
To hold a vote for a GM promotion? Boy, you guys are already trying to overthrow me 10 games in.
And he deals.
No, you're the team president.
And he
You can fire
chases
both of
that
us.
one.
I can't do
Gone
that.
now.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out.
I can't do that. Believe it or not, we don't have the worst record.
You have to protect
There's
right
that.
here.
Ranger.
Just expand a little bit more.
I think it's Ranger.
He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good.
I can't remember
pitching.
which team has the worst record.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The first time I've used Sam Selman.
The pitch.
Well,
Nothing
we're
about
just gonna sell them. 2 hours.
I'm sorry, Sam Solman better have Soul Man as his welcome song.
Oh, man. Well, if he did, you wouldn't hear it here.
Yeah.
You don't want to end up like me. Copyright.
And that one is lifted in the air.
David Pache.
Pache
Good
racing
clean
over
inning.
to make the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia.
That's what she
They
said.
lead 4-0.
No. I wonder if they're going to take Suarez out. He hasn't had energy for 2 innings now. Literally none. Oh, God.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is
You know, on
But he
second
has
thought, maybe
strength.
they should leave him
He'll
out
do
there.
his best to hang on to this lead.
Sir Anthony, hello.
Back here in Philadelphia.
I
leading
don't
off,
want to face him.
Jeremy Iron.
He's got 99 velocity and 99 break.
So, as somebody who uses the timing interface,
Wide to kick the pitch.
Amos,
Yeah.
And it's
especially
foul
when you're
away.
down in the count, you can't be afraid to use contact swing.
No, I know. You're right. I really do need to use contact swing.
Righty to the
Especially when
plate.
you're down in the count.
And now the
Doesn't help
And
catch.
it's not- and
this
it's-
team doesn't have a
and
lot
it-
of contacts either.
Never had
I mean,
time to.
would it be
That
worth
kind
it?
of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher
With your
work
with your weaker hitters, yes.
Next
So
pitch
back
is
up.
outside.
You're telling me
Easy to
most
give
of the
up on that
time you
pitch
use
right
power
there.
swing?
Started on the edge
No,
of the
No.
plate
I use
with the
I use
spin. You know
I
it's
use
gonna
normal
finish
swing.
well off the
Okay, normal swing X. Okay.
That's the
okay.
hitting
I
instructor.
I use X most of the time. I only use
So you're talking about circle is the contact swing.
Next
yes.
one misses.
I only use
That's
power
ball
swing
3.
when it's my like. For example, with the Orioles, the only guy I really power swing with is Mountcastle,
Downstairs, and it misses.
and that's only if I'm up in the count.
All right.
Can I be
How
honest
should
with
we
you?
feel
I don't
that-
think I've ever used power swing.
1 for 2.
But
I don't think I've
Those
ever
guys
used power
definitely
swing.
looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that
By the
gap.
way,
You know,
could
at
that
the
be?
least, if you could find a way
Even
to
with
manufacture
Melendez, I
that
don't think I
run
use power
first,
swing.
It feels like it's really important
Damn.
getting back in
I don't
this
think
ball
so.
game.
you
Maybe.
just, now leads me to believe that Melendez could have broke Bond's record.
I wish.
Side note, even with
Next offering misses.
in the Oriole game tonight, the
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen.
first Oriole player that was
Kyle
robbed of a home run by the
for
New
Joe
Dimensions
Girardi.
was Trey Mancini.
Coonrod getting cranked up as well.
Leave it to the Orioles to rob themselves of a nice stat.
Hey, but it's going to help our pitchers too. So
Out towards right center
And drop.
field.
Another
Grabs
good
it on the
timing,
run.
another out.
And there's one down.
That's a shame. That's a shame. Darn shame.
you're right. I am ashamed.
I'm more perplexed. I don't know why this is sticking in my mind that much. I'm really perplexed on that hit that DD got earlier in the
Chad
game.
Pinder now.
A guy that's a power hitter that has, well, not a power hitter, a pull hitter. The shift is on for him, so that would indicate that he pulls the ball to that side of the field. I give him a slider down and in near his knees, and he hits it the other. If he's a pull hitter, wouldn't he pull it?
Not necessarily. It depends on It depends on the timing of the swing.
The right-hander
I don't
back
remember
to
what the
work.
timing was. I think it was.
Good miss with that change
Remember,
of play. He
if-
needs the ball on the ground for
remember, if you're,
Minimize the potential
yeah,
threat right
I'm
here.
probably gonna say this backwards.
Nice job
Remember,
laying off
if
that
you're
pitch.
if you're throwing the ball
Ready
inside
delivers.
to a
Swing
player
and a miss. Strike
and
one.
they're
I
early,
guess you throw it
they're gonna
that
pull
hard,
it.
you can get away
If you're
with
throwing it,
locations like that
if
right
they're
down the
early and
middle,
it's on
but
the
still think it's a
outside,
dangerous
they're
pitch. Don't
likely
do it again.
And the
take it the
righty
other way.
deals.
Yep, you can absolutely join the scouting department. You travel the whole country. Find me some good players.
We can afford to pay our real scouts.
That's true. I did make one scouting change, but I didn't think that's really noteworthy.
It might be time to choke
Not,
up a
on,
little
not
bit.
only can we not afford to play our real scouts, we can't afford to play our minor leaguers either.
And a pitch. Runner on the go.
That ball hit hard, left center field, and that baby is gone.
Pinder.
Chad Pinder, 2-run shot. Holy Toledo. Is that what he says? I need to watch more A's games so I can get the call right. Hey, we're on the board.
When you have a team that hits home
Ricky.
runs at such a high rate,
Ironically,
they can
off
get
of his
back
weaker
in the
side of the
ballgame
plate.
so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was
409
extremely
feet.
costly.
You're very into irony, aren't you?
Next to hit, Christian
Very much an
Pache.
irony.
The wind and the pitch.
I'm just happy we scored. I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy you're here too.
Keep working the count on this guy. You're gonna get chased.
Lord, he's all over the place,
And another
man.
ball.
What's his control?
So as the general manager, what authority does that give you?
At this point in the game, you cannot
What's
issue
that?
free passes. He's going to
As
have
the
to
general
challenge
manager,
this
what
hitter.
authority does that
Hitter's
give
got to
me?
be ready to swing it.
What authority would I be?
No, I said as the general manager, what authority does that give me?
Oh,
Swing and a miss as they green light it.
mostly suggestions, recommendations.
I already told you to trade for Austin Hayes.
Oh my Lord!
One's on its way. No
Deep.
question about it.
That baby is gone!
His first
Christian
of the year,
Pache.
they get closer. It's 4-3.
We are within one.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
You could fire. Ever since Ep said he wants to be the hitting instructor, we've gotten 3 runs. You think I'm going to fire you?
You're smelling Pache.
We got a game,
You
baby.
have a team that hits home runs at
Wait a
such a
minute.
high
I
rate.
have
They
one
can
question for the
get back in
proposed
the
hitting
ballgame so
instructor.
quickly.
How do you feel about the occasional
Leadoff
contact
walk
swing?
was extremely costly.
Interview.
You gotta be
Brad
willing to
Hand,
do
that's
it.
it for sure. Anthony. Who's Brad Hand?
You got a lefty coming up.
Which hand does
What's
he
up,
use?
Flamin'? How's 22 thinking of holding off this year since a ton seem to...
So 1 out, over the
Since not a ton seem to change for franchise players.
Timeout asked for and given.
It's... I'll be honest with you. The only reason I'm playing it's because it's on Game Pass. Good lord, my audio just blew up. I'm sorry if I'm loud. Let me turn that down a little. It's hard for me to say. I think it's slightly better. The presentation's a lot better. The commentary's...
The gameplay is much smoother.
Yeah, the gameplay is smoother. I will give it that. It's definitely a lot smoother. But I don't play Diamond Dynasty or anything, so if you play that, I'm definitely not the person to ask for that. But, I mean...
Out of the 3 of us, I'd be the person to ask about that.
There might be just enough stuff that's changed in the game to probably buy it, I guess. I mean, that's so hard to say.
The biggest difference for me is...
baseball so much it's hard to decide.
Yeah.
The biggest difference for me is you can really tell the difference between it going from 30 frames per second last year to 60. That's what's made it much smoother.
The pitch.
Oh my god.
The transitions feel more real.
Yeah. The regional themes they added to the game are fantastic. They are so good.
You'll want.
How did you miss that, Ramon? Come on, buddy. That was a good timing up in the zone. Oh my goodness.
The only real problem I have with the game is Camden Yards isn't update, and I'm going to be salty about that all year.
Yeah, that's true.
Just foul.
And I have a right to be salty about it.
Is that still not in the vault? Has anyone not created that yet?
So, I told Amish this. I think it was I told Amish this last night. Somebody created it, but they did it backwards.
They did it backwards. I'm sorry, what?
The warehouse is in left field, and the new wall is in right field.
Oh. How did... Okay, you know what? I'm not going to judge. Not going to judge.
Now it's
you know,
the DH.
maybe they just wanted to be a hero, and they weren't a hero. You know?
They weren't a hero. They were a zero.
What a hero!
You said you were early.
Yeah. Oh no, not the swing. I just, you know what? There's just some players that you're not good with, and I think Ramon Laureano is is that guy.
Is your Mike Yastrzemski this time?
Yeah, he's my Mike Yastrzemski.
So
That's probably the most accurate comparison.
former Oriole Mike Yastrzemski.
God, I sucked with Yastrzemski so much. I just was not good with him at all.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't much care if they finish this game tonight. It's really raining and storming up here, and we're down 7.
What'd you say?
You just want to see Chris Paddock tomorrow.
I want to see Chris Paddock tomorrow. Now, give him to me.
Chris Paddock. Hey, let me ask you two guys something.
Okay.
0-2 now.
I think I don't know if y'all heard me say it earlier, but I was like scouting the trades just for just to look around, and I got a very interesting proposal from the Phillies. Ironically, they offered. Well, they didn't offer, but oh my God, let me just swing at that real quick. They straight up one-on-one wanted Boog, I need you to calm the F down, dude, so I can say the sentence.
It's now a 4-3 ball game.
They were willing to trade me Zach Eflin, who's 27 years old. He's got 1 year of arbitration left, for Ramon Laureano.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom.
And according to their trade designations, they are looking for a center field.
They know that he can get a right-handed
Well,
out, but he's in position to face a couple of
considering
inning.
Laureano is probably on his last legs in Oakland, meaning if he does anything wrong or if he has a slow start to the year, he's going to be gone in real life.
Yeah, I think you need more than that one.
You
Well,
could
that's the
probably get a little
unfortunate thing. I don't think I could trade. Like, I cannot initiate a trade because of Laureano's time with Oakland.
Over 3 years, yeah.
Yeah, ironically, this year starts his 5th.
Yeah.
So, I would not be able to initiate the trade. I could put him on the trade block. Someone offers for him. Yeah, no, he doesn't seem... I know he's 27, but he's a free agent after this season. I know he's going to want more money.
Yeah.
I think he's honestly someone that will probably go. But
He has a glove. He has no value from a hitting standpoint.
Little, I would say. Not no.
Not to mention, we kind of have people... Technically, Seth Brown is a left fielder. That's his primary position.
The pitch.
So, Pache in center, Brown in left, and I guess we'd have to find another right fielder.
Yeah.
By the way, you got the mandate now. You have to trade Spaghetti because I can't have anyone on the team that I can't.
I put him on the trade block. I put him on the trade block for you.
Makes the count
A B
2-1.
potential pitcher age 25 or younger, along with the other guy you just mentioned.
So you think I should get a prospect along with Eflin?
Yeah,
And a
yes.
pitch. In the air, right
Actually, I take
field,
that back.
Laureano.
Considering the story of why Spaghetti was even traded to Oakland, he was traded there so he could take care of his dying mother.
Who's Spaghetti?
Whatever, however the hell you say his name. Leave me alone. I'll go to
Come on, man. If you're going to help me run this team, you got to say your own player's name right.
How do you say his name?
It's Piscotti. Like
Piscotti.
piss, Cotty.
Whatever.
Good Lord. I just literally told you how to say the name. Oh!
Spaghetti,
That
yes.
one hammered way back there.
Harper gets a run back for the Phillies.
Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
All right.
Bryce Harper goes deep. Third home
I was
run
wondering when
season
Harper was
for
going to hit a
him.
home run off this bad
It's
bullpen.
5-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another
Wonder no more.
Yeah.
And he is
I'll have to worry
really
about it
seeing the
now.
ball well in this one.
I'll say he struck out and he had a double play, and I can't remember what he did in his last at bat. No, this might be his third. A double play, strikeout, now he got a solo shot.
The percentages go up.
Schwarb bomb.
Even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
It's Scotty.
Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
I'm telling you, man, like, we have no bullpen. You know, some people jokingly say they have no bullpen. The A's have no bullpen.
Dude, you're talking to an Orioles fan.
No, I think the Orioles have more of a bullpen than these guys do.
Yeah, right.
No, look, I haven't played with the Orioles, so maybe you're right. But why not? Let's get Puck warm.
Okay, I think Aiken's doing pretty good so far. Out of the bench.
5 innings, no earned runs, 2 hits, no walks, 3
Right-hander
strikeouts.
deals towards first.
Someone better get to first.
Loves it.
Who's that now?
First, quick recovery from
Keegan
the
Aiken.
display pays off for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Yeah, Aiken.
No left field.
He looked good today.
I'll tell you what, the guy I really
At the
like,
plate now.
Felix Bautista.
Ooh, yeah. Is he the one that throws 100?
Yes.
Pitcher getting tired. How? Did we not fix this? Okay. Answers my question then.
One of the 12 different pitchers that have touched 100 already. 5 days into the season.
Not amazing.
You remember when everybody was so impressed with Aroldis Chapman because he was one of the only people that could do it? Now,
And now 2-0.
Oh, absolutely.
Home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively.
now it's like, no big deal. They'll
I
let
would've-
me throw on.
I want to see the Cardinals make Jordan Hicks a starter.
I heard, was it you that said they were actually talking about doing that?
Yeah.
Now 3-0.
All of his arm troubles he's had in his career, and they're going to try to stretch him out. to
Why
make him
not?
better.
At
That's
this
what Oller
point,
said.
why not?
Here's a 3-0.
That's what Oller said.
So I have a question for you, Mr. Team President. If the Frankie Montas to the White Sox trade goes through, are you going to do it in the game?
No.
Right-handed
Because I've already
reliever.
started my friend.
Good plate appearance there.
He's on his alternate timeline already.
And he
I will say this.
takes his walk.
Before you rule it out, I'd wait and see who they get.
Didi Gregorius.
You may want to do it,
1
depending
for
on who
3.
they get for him.
Smart move. It's a smart move for Hicks to be a starter. He didn't have an arm made of paper mache, I would say.
Comes the pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
Good God, can anyone throw a strike?
Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Frame it better, damn it. Get the catcher to frame it better.
Like, Guerrero came into the game with low confidence. Like,
if,
if, like, to me, that's just an automatic send down. If you can't come into a game with at least decent confidence, why are you up here?
Well, it depends. I mean, it can depend on his recent outings.
What has Guerrero even done? Been pretty darn good for me. He's got a loss this year, so. But
That's probably what did it.
he's got 2 holds, 3 2/3, 4 hits, only giving up 1 run. It wasn't even earned. He struck out 4. He's done pretty good. I don't know why he has no confidence.
Gave up the loss.
Oh, I was going to guess ugly girlfriend.
Yeah, not good girlfriend.
But, like, if the run isn't earned, that's not really his fault, though.
The 1-0.
You know where I got that from, right?
Oh, he hit him.
Yes.
Wow, they didn't count that as a
You
swing?
know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs.
Oh, they're
at
treating
you.
me like they treat the Orioles. No offense.
Yeah, just keep it up. It only took your favorite team 100 years to win a World Series.
That's no longer a valid argument.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our
I love
friends
telling
down in the
people
South
that
would
because
say,
they come at me with that all the time. I'm like, it's no longer a valid argument.
We know
They've
Well,
won
actually,
their
okay.
title.
Fine, they won their title, and they became unpopular. They became less popular as a franchise by doing it.
That's every owner. How's your Orioles doing?
That's the third out.
When are they going to trade Mountcastle? Are they going to trade Mountcastle?
Last chance coming up.
I think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna trade Mountcastle. I think they're gonna trade Mancini.
Oh yeah, Manzi. Well, I mean,
Here's the new pitcher for the
you
Phillies.
think
And I
he
can
should
tell
be
you-
traded? I mean, I know he's a heart and soul, but
We got any pitchers? Dave Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel. Let's see, who's up? Who we got up?
Back here at the ballpark.
Oh, Charm, what's this guy's name?
Here's the first baseman, Steven Piscotty.
Corey Knebel.
Or?
I can say that name. I just can't say spaghetti.
I could let Stephen Vogt hit. Let him play first.
Yeah.
Would you
Don't
say
really
that
have a
move?
bench that can play first, really.
Would you say that move would be in vogue?
Stephen Vogt. Prost and Stephen Vogt.
Yeah, Stephen Vogt.
In all seriousness, Amos, I know I keep telling you to go trade for Austin Hayes, but if you don't trade for Austin Hayes, go see if you can. If you want to trade Laureano, trade Laureano to the Orioles. Go get Kyle Sowers.
And a pitch.
He's
Well,
one
it
of the
depends
better.
on
Ball one.
who offers me something. No.
Oh, that's right. You can't. That's right. You can't offer.
And
Yeah,
if I would have done it before the first opening day, I could have traded it. As long as it was fair, you know.
Swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that
You gotta be
fastball
fair to
high
Flair.
and elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult
Just
to
missed
catch
that
up to,
fastball.
especially with that velocity.
Story of my life. Yeah, and like I said, I'm glad you really turned me on to that trade analyzer. I'm gonna have to.
Left-hand batter waits.
Is it? I mean, how accurate do you think it would be to use
Stays
that
alive.
thing?
They supposedly keep up with real-time stats and WAR and that sort of stuff with it, but yeah.
1-2 now.
Which I don't mind using it, but the
foul
war in the
only
game is
stays
probably
alive.
different than the one in life. Real life.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna try it though. I want to try it.
Now,
Oh,
your
good
rules for your trades, how much longer do you have now to get one in?
Well, that's always the key
I mean,
to
I could still do
effective
one
pitching,
major league
and
trade.
count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding
Using your
zone
rules, yeah.
as we
Yeah, I don't have to. I don't have to trade in the first month. I don't have to if I don't want to. But it doesn't carry over. The only reason I gave 2 in July is because
the break.
you know, you can't trade in August.
At the plate. Sheldon
Right.
Noisy.
In September's expanded rosters, you don't really trade in September.
Right. Do you think you'll ever develop any rules for contract extensions?
Right-hander kicks deep.
I actually do address that in the video.
And that one is
Oh,
lifted in
excellent.
the air.
Look forward to hearing that.
No trouble here.
Whether people
Puts
like it
away
or
for
not?
the out.
Yeah, I mean, it's. Oh heck, I'll say it. Why not? If people want to watch the video, they can. It'll be up tomorrow.
There's one thing
So
that
for
binds
contract
us as fans.
extensions, I have. You could do one in preseason, like spring training. I think I have one. Let's see. Let me look at my notes.
Rand's got notes. Everybody, he's
I
prepared.
do got notes.
I love it. Preparedness.
Let's see here. Contract extensions. Before the season, I have one. Around the deadline, you could do one position and one pitcher.
Okay.
So, now I don't know about right after the off season. No, you
That's
got-
pretty much anything goes, right? Yeah.
Knebel back
I guess
you
so.
mean?
I really don't know how to limit that one. If you, I guess you could do that
Yeah.
at your own will.
So,
Well, you
What
don't
do you-
lose a lot of plays.
all kidding aside, and I know it's going to sound funny since he came from the Braves. What do you think of the idea of giving Pache
The 0-1 is outside, and it's
Ronald
ball and strike.
Acuna / Ozzy Albies type contract extension?
If I got the money, I'm gonna do it. I want it. If I'm gonna invest in somebody, it's gonna be Pache.
Ball 2.
Pache. See, I'm saying his name wrong.
Breaking news real quick from the wife. Chipotle is going to start test using a robot to make their tortilla chips, and the robot's name will be Chippy.
Nice.
Is that a real thing?
Apparently.
Well, by the way, Amos, I
know, right?
saw I saw what you put in our DMs earlier. I just figured Bob Saget needed somebody to open for him.
I agree,
So
man.
that's why.
For
Now,
sure.
comedy shows in heaven are Gilbert
Just
Gottfried
one
and Bob
out
Saget,
away, try to close it out. Swinging a foul ball.
with a special appearance by Betty White.
Hey, White, yeah, he could open up for Saget and Robin Williams. And
That's right. The Genie and Iago are back together
Down to
again.
their final strike.
Yeah.
Fouled off again. And it remains
I didn't even know he was
3-2.
sick. They said that he passed away from a long-term illness.
Gonna have to just change speeds a little bit, try to
Well,
move it around, create
Celebrities like to
just a
try to
little
keep
bit
their
of
illnesses
The 3-2
Uh,
is off the
secret
outside
so
edge,
that people
and
don't jump up on
ball
stage and start beating
It's not
people
easy
up.
laying
Oh,
out
yeah.
pitch. It's designed to fool you, but
I don't
he just
blame him
wasn't
at all
fooled
for
at
that.
Next up for the A's.
Do you pitch it for Ironman here, or are you going to go with him?
That's a very good question. Absolutely pitch for Ironman. Put in Tony Kemp and then move him and Noisy next half inning.
Yeah, right.
It's New Wesley, by the way.
No,
It's
it's noisy.
Hey, if I can correct you on somebody, so just like you.
Oh, don't worry, that time will come. I assure you, that time will show up. Could use Lowry here too, but he just does not play the position well. But then again, it is the 9th inning, so it doesn't really matter.
Rich is right. He's pretty good for Larry.
Got better. Man, but Kemp has such good vision, though.
Trade Laureano to the Yankees for Nestor Cortez.
What do you think, after part of this team, you're the hitting instructor, who would you want? You want Lowry or
Hitting
Kemp?
instructor. Let's go with hitting instructor. Yeah, good idea.
There's a righty on the mound. Do you want Tony Kemp or do you want Jed Lowry? This is what the hitting instructor is supposed to do.
That's right. If you don't get it right, you're fired.
That's so
pressure.
extreme. Yeah, you're going to
okay.
rely on me to make sure he doesn't get fired. Okay.
Keep in mind that's the assistant GM saying you're fired. I'll just rehire you.
All right.
Well,
F wants Kemp, so we're going to put Kemp in.
Tony Kemp. All right.
Looks like a pinch hitter for
I like
Oakland.
that move. I like that
Tony
decision.
Kemp.
Kemp's been hitting the ball
Runner on
hard
first,
recently.
2 on.
Surprisingly, I guess is the better way to put it.
The pitch.
don't forget when you got runners in scoring position, you pull the pitch hitter, look at their clutch rating.
Yeah, Kemp and I think Lowry may have higher clutch rating, but
Kicks and deals. Fastball in for a strike.
Lowry
And
might have a
count
random
1
leg
and
injury
1.
mid-swing.
Yeah. I jammed my thumb on the bat.
Righty to the plate.
I've already lost Elvis Andrews. Oh, that didn't work out. That's okay. It was good timing in your defense, but you know, that doesn't go very well anymore.
Jition.
What
Tough
happened
loss.
to Elvis?
They had the game though. If I wouldn't have had those 2 mental errors, the game would have been tied. In a way.
The Phillies hang on to win it for Chris Singleton and our entire.
If you wouldn't have had this mental errors, you wouldn't have been able.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John
Like that
Schaefer.
ground ball to third base, I should have just threw to first. I didn't know they were hitting and running on that 3-2. threw it to second. He was safe. So Cam flaps after the game. Nah, Kip did what he was supposed to do. He made good contact. Couldn't put it in the right spot. That's a tough loss.
Are we having any conversational after the stream?
I am.
I'm free as long as you guys are. Suarez gets the win. Oller gets the loss, I guess. 6 innings, 8 hits, 2 strikeouts. Didn't walk anyone. Give up 4 runs. How would you grade Adam Oller's performance?
C.
C. What a safe.
8 hits, 4 earned runs. Yeah, that's a C. He made a lot of innings. Otherwise, it would have been a D.
I guess to be, absolutely fair to him, 2 of those runs was because of me.
Humor me. See what the Orioles would want for Kyle Sowers.
Hours? I need to do more screens. Eventually, I'm going to start. Don't be down on yourself. I think that was a really good pick. It just didn't work out.
Next game, bud. Next game.
You can still keep your job.
Yep. Because he made solid contact.
That sound of the Pache home run was so good. Ooh, what a sound.
Could this be the beginning of a dynasty player?
I've got to be better first before anything happens. Oh, I didn't do the... Oh, he still can't toss his bat. Oh, that's still a thing. Oh, there it goes.
He's bringing back Crush Davis. Yeah.
Suarez was good. Oh, yeah. What would you grade at Oller's? Oh, God, what a schedule, dude. We got to go on the road against Tampa Bay and then Toronto and then Texas at home. Then we got
Philly, huh?
And
then we're
actually,
going to ignore the 18th through the 21st. That's not. And then we got the Battle of the Bay here.
What are our pitching matchups for the Rays series here? Can I see real quick?
Game 1, Frankie Montas versus Shane Boz.
Mm-hmm.
2 is James Caprillion versus Corey Kluber.
Ooh.
Cole Irvin versus Shane McClanahan, and Brent Honeywell versus Ryan Ear.
I see the 13th as the biggest possibility for a win.
Irvin.
Yeah, I think Irvin could maybe get the W in that matchup.
Well, I think it's saying that was the See, this is where I've been kind of about the video that's going up tomorrow. Like I said it in the video, but now I'm starting to question if I should say it. I know I was going to say I was going to do one a series.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm okay with. Like, I'm okay with doing that game. But, like, do I want to keep it in rotation with the pitching? Seeing how that was the 5th starter for this series, I'll go with the first starter, who's Montas, and then the next game would be the third.
You do what you need to do.
I still say go every 5 days. That way you play one game with every starter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unless they move the off day starters?
They kind of just push them back.
Okay.
So, like, if I had an off day on the 12th, then Caprillion would pitch on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I like Cole Irvin. I really like using. Yeah, let's go ahead and advance. We did get swept by the Phillies. They're 7-1 now. Not really upset with that. God. The new. Who did I hire? God, stop.
He's hiring people without consulting.
Sanford, maybe? He's pretty high salary.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Sanford. Yep. That's the new one. Because the other one, the other scout was, not even worth the money. Like, that scout was like $1.2 million or something, and nothing was higher than 50.
God.
So.
Yes, this guy get discovery and position players.
Yeah. That, and I didn't have anyone in the East Division, so. It's just. Dude, going on the waiver wire either. But we can't forget, I still have Elvis Andrus hurt. He's not going to be due back until. Got 28 days left, so roughly another month for you.
Elvis has left the building.
Memorial Day, so.
Let's see. Stream wise, anything anybody want to see before we. Right. Standings, we're 3-7, kind of where we should be with a rebuilding team. Mariners hold the top.
Like I said, see what the Orioles will want for Kyle Sowers.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sowers? Yep, starter.
He's an outfielder.
Oh, he's an outfielder.
Yes.
There he is. This guy?
Yes. No, that's Alex Wells.
Anyway.
He's not horrible.
There's 5.
He's better than McKinney.
They'll trade Ironman. They'll take Sheldon Noisy. They'll take McKinney and Puck. You can have that. I'll do that trade. And then, not to confuse anyone, the next trade will be Puck and McKinney instead of McKinney and Puck. So that's a thing.
What?
Garcia and Trevino, the back half of my bullpen.
We'll just take the back half of your bullpen for Kyle Sowers.
I mean, to be honest, the only one that honestly makes sense.
I was looking at it. I was looking at him as a replacement for McKinney for you. And he's a young guy, so he could actually develop.
We have no right field problem. Look at this. They're all D potential guys. Like, when I was talking about earlier that this team has very few upsides, I mean
it. That's a lot of salary you can unload, too, with Piscotti, so, yeah.
Yeah, like, if Ramon Laureano goes, which, I can just put him on the trade block. That's all I can do. But, Pache is going to be he's going to be the center fielder. He's going to be. So glad to get that off of him. But Gabriel Maciel, which I didn't know he was in this organization.
Okay.
I used him in the Giants frame. Remember him?
Okay. No, I don't.
I got him from your Twins. Like, your Twins waived him at the end of a year.
Oh, I see.
Has really good speed, good fielding. It'd be a nice, backup player. But other than that, there's nobody else. There's nobody else. You look at left field, Seth Brown is technically the first baseman, or the left fielder. But he's 29 years old, and of course I'm going to keep him. I like his power. We've got Lazaro Armenteros. Hopefully that's how you say his name. But that vision is... Don't. That's not going to last.
Yeah. He's 22. Give him a couple years, maybe.
Hey, just for the record, I don't think it does anything, but I have his training for vision.
Okay.
Everything else will develop naturally. Shortstop, Robert Paulson.
I don't think training does anything in franchise.
I don't think it does.
ML broken. Come on. Let's go SDS. Fix it.
I might as well just yell at a brick wall. That Giloff, probably the only top prospect in our third base side of the ball.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith is such a weird player. Like, in real life, I think he's on the real life roster. Yeah. He's a 60 overall guy. He has no fielding, no speed, no hitting.
Yeah. He's durable. He doesn't get hurt.
And he gets on base.
Does he? Look at that 094 average. I agree. I disagree with that. Second base is going to look different next. I mean, Kemp and Lowry is going to be gone if not traded. I could trade Kemp. Lowry I can technically trade because there was a year with the Mets.
Will it be 2 or 3 years for Max Muncy, though? That's the question.
Yeah, I may have to. What I'm thinking about doing is, if I have to, we could slide Ironman to second, keep Noisy at third, till Gilas ready. Maybe resign Matt Kemp or Tony Kemp. I don't know. Yeah, arbitration, so it wouldn't hurt keeping.
Yeah, you couldn't imagine he's going to go much over 3.2, depending on what stats you give him.
He doesn't want to. And first base doesn't really have anyone. I'm keeping my eye on Lawrence Butler, but other than that, there's really nothing here. Catcher, we're good at.
Can you see where in the C potential he's at? Is it the upper part of the 70s? Or?
You can see it overall.
I'm so afraid to look at that because I'm afraid if I look at that, it'll make me bias. You know,
okay.
Like I'll be like, oh, he's only going to be a 70. I'm going to trade him. You know, that kind of takes the fun.
Okay, fair enough.
Of course, I've had players in the past that have been C potential guys, but
become B.
Like one of your favorites, what's his name? How could I forget this guy's name? Heath Kahn. He was a C potential guy, but he did so well he moved up to a B potential.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was a long time ago. That's just,
has that regressed show?
Yeah, God Lord, I believe we've been playing franchise since 2015. Are you kidding? Oh, sorry, Ep. I just saw your request. The Mets would want from Matthew Allen.
Matthew Allen.
You're gonna have to help me figure out who that is.
Actually, you want a good heart and soul infielder. Go see what the Marlins will want for Jazz.
Oh, I know, right?
There he is, starting pitcher, age 20.
20 years old. Let's see who they would want. Apparently, they're not interested.
Like, no.
They're just like, nope.
Don't take any of you athletic people. None of you.
You're not athletic enough for me.
I guess not. I guess we're not good enough to have this guy. Duran on the Red Sox? Oh, I don't think I can. He seems like some part of their. Let's look, you know. Let's see, Duran and
solve your second base problem now. Go get Jazz Chisholm.
I thought he was a pitcher.
He's a center fielder.
Yep.
To be honest, he doesn't look that impressive to me. Let's see, Lawrence Butler, Kenny and Puck. I'll do that trade. But see,
McKinney and Puck again.
Now look, I know the game wants to get rid of him. No, that's because I put him on the trade block, so that's why they're throwing him up there all the time.
Oh, sure.
That's just.
But see, I wouldn't do this trade. Yeah, because it's not fair.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on the trade values.
Yeah, see what the trade value says. That I mean, me personally, I probably wouldn't do this because I don't think it's fair to obtain a B potential guy just to give a D and a C. Which
Reds.
McKinney's losing overall right now.
And athletic.
Case is at first base. Okay, I'll look him up in a second. By the way, if you're still watching this on YouTube, thank you. We're 2 hours in.
Duran trade.
Just don't see.
And
I can tell you right now, there's no way the real Red Sox would do that.
Oh, I know. I agree 100%.
Maybe a couple years ago when Puck was considered a top prospect.
He's a 59 overall. That's just sad. But the only reason I haven't moved him down is I don't have anyone that could properly replace him on the roster. I'm kind of keeping my eye on the trade wire, see if anybody pops up.
Isn't it going to that thing?
While you're looking that up, I'm gonna look at the other one real quick.
Sounds good.
Where's?
There we go.
Is he first base for the Red Sox? I don't. Oh, there he is. He's third base, apparently. 22A potential. Oh, I forgot all about this. I should. I'm glad I didn't upload the video or fully record it yet. I left out a thing in the video, so let me make a note of that.
What did you leave out?
I cannot trade for top prospects.
Nope. It's very overwhelmingly unfair for the Red Sox.
I figured so.
Well, what top prospect would you be like? Kyle Sowers he's an Orioles top prospect.
But in the game, he's not considered a top prospect. Like, I'm going by what the game has as top prospect, which I know it's different for everyone's franchise.
So you're saying you're basing it off of the top prospect list in the game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Which I understand that's going to be different in other people's franchises, but I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I'm not saying top prospect traded and stuff. I just feel like it's strange to take a top prospect. Unless you have a heck of a trade.
Yeah.
You know, like if DeGrom was being traded to somebody, yeah, sure, I would expect a top prospect. But
no, I don't know with his health. I don't know if I'd give him a bag of balls. I don't know if I'd give the Mets a bag of balls for him right now.
Blaze Jordan and D potential. Now, see, Blaze Jordan. I mean, that would be a decent trade with the Puck and McKinney trade because it's a D potential player.
You want Blaze Jordan? I'll figure that out. Hang on.
He's a D potential. Yeah, but the Red Sox aren't asking for relief pitchers, so I couldn't pull that trade off.
Humor me while you had the trade screen up.
Yeah.
Click Montas and just click prospects and see what kind of offers you get for him. I'm just curious since it looks like he's going to be on the move here the next week.
Ironically, Duran and Peter Downs and Mota. See, I wouldn't do that trade. I don't know. That doesn't look like a fair trade right there either.
Oh, that's a steal. I would take that trade in a heartbeat.
Let me move this over.
You're getting 3 top prospects for Montas?
I guess these guys aren't considered.
All right. They say that's a moderate overpay. It's 7.6 total value versus 2.3 that you're giving.
Okay, so that wouldn't be
That's still not a fair trade. It's favoring the Red Sox or A's again.
See, the Yankees would offer me Oswald Raza, Medina, and Frankie Montas. I can see the Yankees doing that trade, though.
They need pitching.
Rays would have Luis Patino and Vidal Bruce. See, I automatically would deny that straight. Because Vidal Brujan. Did you say his name? Brujan?
Vidal Brujan.
Brujan?
Yeah.
See, I don't see the Rays trading him, so I would probably not do that.
Whew, yeah, A potential.
It sounds like I'm complicating this more than what it should. It's just how I do things.
Yeah.
As Cameron is like, well, I mean, MJ Melendez from the Royals. See, they wouldn't do that. Catching problem. Also, I don't think they would.
Not unless they were in contention and needed pitching. That. But you're right. With Salvador Perez probably only having a year, maybe 2 years left, they're not trading Melendez.
Miss Melendez. Of course, Whitley, Brian, Pena.
Forrest Whitley.
Be for the Braves. Nobody there. Marlins.
Forrest Whitley's an interesting case. At what point are you no longer considered a prospect? I mean, how long have they been talking about how
Reds,
good this guy's supposed to be?
Reds are offering Hunter Green for Montas because, that makes sense.
Forrest Whitley's turning into Mark Apple 2.0.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't think I could trade Montas anyway. Not all of these look exactly that, and he's part of my veteran clause, so I can't.
I was just curious.
No, that's I looked at that too. See, the one that I was looking at as well was let's see what I say, Ramon Laureano. It was, see if the Phillies still have it up.
I'm telling you, get Kyle Sowers.
Okay, they've changed it, but it was just Zach Eflin. Like they were just willing to do Zach Eflin for Ramon. I wouldn't do Coonrad.
Potential.
I wonder what does that look like, Amish? Eflin and Laureano.
Check it out. It is.
I mean, in theory, that looks like a fair trade. I mean, don't throw in Coonrod. I wouldn't. It was literally without him.
Just Eflin Laureano for now. Okay.
And Austin. Are we talking about Austin theory?
Wait, what? I'm a joke.
You said in theory. I said in Austin theory.
Oh, God. Mr. Selfie.
That's Mr. McMahon's protege.
Mr. McMahon looks like he's gonna kick the bucket soon.
Got beat up by Pat McAfee.
I mean, he still looks like he's in good shape for someone his age, but man, he don't look good. Like the skin on his face is sagging a little bit, and looks like he's getting paler. That's usually not a good.
He needs to get some Botox.
Go.
Oh, what the hell? I didn't take McKinney and Puck off. Hang on.
All right, Cap just vanished. All right, well, water bottle's gonna be for the rest of my life.
I'm telling you, and I'm practically begging you, Amos.
Yeah.
Get Kyle Sowers, throw him in left field, let him develop.
I've got a left fielder.
Update.
Oh no, did Bond get hurt? No!
I don't want McKinney and Puck in the deal. There we go. Now Puck off.
You.
No. Okay.
Ooh, I see someone lurking in chat.
No, they're giving Laureano a 60.5 value versus an 8.4 for Eflin.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, see, that's the example that I was talking about, like how that would measure differently than what the game is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm making Laureano look bad. There's no,
Yeah.
God, I would take this trade. I think personally this is a fair trade, but
Yeah.
it is.
All right. Let's see if we can figure out who's the. Yeah, I'm gonna see who the top 10 prospect for the Phillies is. Hang on. Mark Apple.
30 years old? Probably not.
No.
I might as well keep Oller if we're going to do this trade.
It is.
Dude, really 30? Oh, I thought he was younger than that.
Okay, so
Jojo Romero's injured.
Do we want anybody in the top 100 MLB?
Oh, I don't know what I want. I mean, I'm just being honest. So, what
They only
would-
have two guys: Mick Abel, their top prospect, and Bryson Stott, 35th overall ranked.
What's their names?
Mick Abel and Bryson Stott.
Mick Abel? Oh, there he is. 20 years old, B potential, 62 overall, out of Oregon.
You could trade for Baum.
I mean, the game would trade that. And what was the other name?
Bryson Stott. Trying to figure out what position he plays.
I think he's second base or shortstop. I know he's a middle infielder. I just don't know which one of the two he is.
Oh, there he is. I just looked right at him. 75. Apparently, the Phillies have him up in this. 71 overall, B potential. A lot of vision. I like that. My next Tony Kemp.
I'm gonna check and see what trade values have to say about it.
They would do that trade. Not really looking for a shortstop. I know, Ep. I like the Zach Eflin. I mean, I wish I could get him in a way. But I understand completely why it's not logical. I thought he had a year of arbitration. He's gonna want money.
Money.
Montas has arbitration. Caprillian's got another year of renewable contract. Cole Irvin has another renewable.
Hey,
Now, Trade Simulator says if you went for Abel and Eflin for Laureano, you're still getting an overpay. You're overpaying Laureano to him.
So I'm getting the worst end of the deal if I did that.
Yep, you're still getting the worst end of the deal,
Nah,
according to this.
blew off, man.
60.5 versus 36.6.
Jesus, what does it take to have an equal trade on that system? Like, what would they want me? Do they want me to trade Harper for him?
Let me see. 'Cause I can sort by median value. So I would need another not quite 14 for an even trade. Let's see what I get. See what I get here.
And Amos, the only reason I said I'd hold off on deciding whether you would actually do the if Montas does get traded to the White Sox.
All right. Try Painter, a right-handed pitcher for the Phillies. Put him in the deal as well. 3 for 1. And they're still saying that's moderate overpay.
So what's the three? Eflin, Painter, and who?
Eflin, Painter, and Abel. All three are pitchers.
Good lord. Now the game wouldn't trade that. It would be one.
Money more for Oakland, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Then yeah,
know-
actually,
I don't know how
Oakland would
much
want
more.
more according to this.
Apparently nothing would. If I threw in Sean Murphy, they'd take it. Or Frankie Montas.
Yeah. Frankie Montas.
Well, that's not exactly a bad deal there. I can rebuild part of my farm system and get a starter. Alright. When it comes to who's on the trade block, I mean, these guys are all free on the trade block. Not really a lot out here. Eflin right there, I didn't even see. Oh, there's
On the
Trey
block.
Mancini, he's on there.
There you go. Chris Paddock.
Paddock's on there, Lament. You just got the Bauer. This is the guy I was looking. Got 2 years of arbitration left. His deal. Not terrible. I mean, for the starter. You're left on his contract. I mean, Nick Pavetta's not terrible. I mean, I just can't spend so much money.
Yeah.
You a small market franchise.
Do what?
You're a
We're
small
asking
man.
you to deal with for the players you can get with the money that we can provide you, Billy.
Watch what they. Who's on there? Still have ever said. Alicia Hernandez. I am surprised that he.
That is a funny scene, Amish.
Yeah, isn't it? Just a little more.
I just need a little more.
Oh, your Twins have Luis Arias.
Oh.
I would love to.
Jake Cave. That's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, I've seen him before in prospective trades, but they wouldn't do it. I don't think they would do it.
Figured they would. There's your man Mercedes.
Your man.
Somehow still in this game.
No, that's your guy. You were the champion for your man Mercedes and saying down with Tony La Russa. And...
Darn straight I was. I still stand by that statement. You see how the A's hit a grand slam off of Brett Phillips the other day? I bet Tony La Russa was having a stroke.
Oh. Speaking
Fuck
of
that guy.
So this was funny. In the last game the Orioles played against the Rays the other day, Brett Phillips, who's on the Rays, his best friend, Joey Crable, is a relief pitcher for the Orioles.
Mm.
It was funny when he came into the game, seeing Brett Phillips on the watching the game, cheering for his best friend against his own team.
Now, see, I wouldn't mind having Austin Meadows as a 26 years old, 2 years of arbitration left, on the trade block.
Yep.
Appropriate since they traded him in real life.
Right.
Oh, yeah, they did trade him in real life.
Well.
Ooh, I might have to investigate him.
He's a Tigger now.
They're wanting a first baseman or a right field.
Oh, no. Billy McKinney.
Hey, give him spaghetti.
Give him spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Not give him spaghetti, sadly. Veteran clause.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't have anyone as I can properly give up Lawrence Butler, but I kind of want Lawrence Butler in a way. God, I would love to have. I would love to have Meadows. He would be great in the middle of the lineup.
Really gonna be hurting first base depth if we give him Butler.
Yeah, that's true.
You think it's bad now?
Let's see. I mean, yeah, I don't have anyone to give. You know. Oh, who do they got in right field? They got Margot, and I guess they don't really have anyone but him.
Well, in that outfield in Oakland, Meadows is nothing but a DH. He doesn't have I don't think he has the speed or range to handle that big outfield.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I said. Like I wouldn't mind using that.
Well, let me ask you a question. It is your franchise. I mean, there's nothing that says you couldn't convert Meadows to a first baseman.
I mean, if I did that, I would have to wait until the offseason. I wouldn't do it in the middle.
Well, let me run something by you that I used to do. If I moved a player to a different position, I lowered their fielding and their reaction by 10.
52 fielding and 54 react. And he kind of
But
wouldn't be worth being a first baseman then.
But how much fielding and reaction do you really need at first base?
No, I don't know how to answer that. I really don't.
I mean,
Yeah.
Frank Thomas freaking played first base.
He would be perfect for that lineup, but
In
I just don't have...
Moneyball, Jason Giambi played first base. First base of the moon
No,
to
you mean
him.
no, that was Scott Hatteberg.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
don't
but
have
Jason,
the-
they were talking about Jason Giambi, you know, the scene.
Oh,
First base was the moon to Giambi.
I just don't have the proper resources to trade because they want a right fielder. They don't have anyone besides McKinney.
I thought. Oh, that's right. Veteran clause was Spaghetti.
I'd love to get rid of that contract. 5.6 for the A's, that's a lot of money.
Clear up a lot of possibilities.
I mean, there could be a way to set up this trade for the future. You know, if I can get me another first base prospect and then throw that prospect in with this trade. Because he's technically an A potential, so it would have to be a high... It would have to be a high potential player, because Kenny's a D potential guy.
No offense to Meadows, I don't understand how he is still an A potential player.
Hit
To me, that A potential went bye-bye a few years back.
Yeah, 2019 probably his last real good year.
Like, I don't doubt that Piscotty's not good. It's just I don't use him. Again, last year of his contract, don't really need him anymore. It could be nice to just...
And I hate to say it. I hate to say it. The reason he and this is going to sound harsh, and I apologize. The reason he wanted to be traded to Oakland is not a factor anymore.
Oh, Piscotty?
Yeah. And if you don't know the reason he wanted to be traded to Oakland, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to come across as an ass.
Yeah, and then just everybody else on this trade block is not really properly interested in. Need a shortstop. I mean, Paddock's interesting. No, I mean,
Well,
I think Paddock's interesting. I'm not saying he's a great choice, but
we have to wait until after tomorrow to see what Amish thinks of Paddock.
Get him now. Couldn't get what do they want? They want a left fielder, right fielder. Definitely don't have anyone. Catcher. Stephen Vogt. Wow, see, they'll take Stephen Vogt for Nelson Lamet.
You know, if you want to,
I wouldn't.
If your free agent list is anything like mine, if you want a bullpen arm, Dylan Betances is out there.
He's a free agent in this franchise.
That's what I just said.
Is that what you just said? Okay.
Yeah. I said if your free agent list is anything like mine, then Betances is out there.
Those Tony Watson. I've been interested in him too.
I see Trevor blows it all there.
No, hey.
Pay me.
Get his Mineral Petite back. Oliver Drake's on there. I mean, he's on Watson, Betances.
Oliver Drake's good if you like a guy with a funky windup.
Neat. Has Rose still there? 1.7 for Rose, not bad. I know he's losing overall though, so I don't know how liable he'll be. There's just nobody here. Like that's good though. Like free agency doesn't have anyone that I would want to sign.
I still don't understand why you didn't go for Conforto.
Still here.
Doesn't he have a secondary at first base?
I don't think so.
Why don't you sign Conforto and then trade him? No, he's only got outfield.
No, I mean, I want 5.4 for a year. That's tough. I like though that I have to make tough decisions. I can't just throw money at a problem, no matter what team I use. I like that. This is interesting for you. Look at this guy, this Robbie Rarick guy. I think I brought him up. Just chilling down here. 23 overall, 21 years old, center fielder.
The trade simulator is approving the Stephen Vogt for Dinelson Lamet trade.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it is.
For Dinelson Lamet?
Mm-hmm. Could be.
Oh my god, they're actually interested. Are you... why would you want that? Why would you make this deal, you know?
Yeah, like you said, he's 29, 4.8 mil.
Well, that and you have Austin Nolan, Jorge Alfaro, and, well, in this franchise, Victor Caratini still. Not to mention you have Luis
Campusano, right.
coming up soon. Why would you want Vogt?
It's cheap and he's a veteran.
Yeah, but you got Luke Voigt, Hosmer, and Beatty at first base. I mean, there's no reason to have them. I mean, I guess you could put them in the outfield if you really want to, but I don't know why you would.
They're in win now mode. They want the established player.
Good Lord, what
They'll
a trade that would.
Yeah, they'll gain 4.8 million in their budget too. I mean, Padres are a bit cash strapped after all the people they've signed.
Yep. Don't trade for Wild Thing Blake Snell.
I'm going to think about that. I'm not making any trades tonight, but
yeah,
I still think it's kind of too early in the season. If I do make a trade this month, it'll be the last week. I still need to evaluate all. Yeah, I know there's definitely teams that or players I know I want to trade, but I mean, I just have so many players that are expendable. You know what I'm saying? Like, Vogt's expendable. Like, I'd rather keep Austin out, even though he can't play another position. Younger. Tony Kemp, Jed Lowry. I mean, to be honest, Jed Lowry's a. I like Tony Kemp. I know he's not the best at Philly, but I like Tony. I like hitting with him. Max
I like how you said that. He's not the best at anything, but
Is that what you sent me, Amish? The screenshot for that?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Showing you how low each of the franchises value this.
So what's that trade value?
Yeah, I don't understand the formula.
It says 1.5. Like, does that mean that
Yep.
he would add a that much more value to the team when it comes to where he fits in, or?
I'm not sure. I'd have to read the primer of how they determine all this, but
To get Mountcastle. I don't know.
Team values.
I mean, if I make a trade, I'll put it up on Twitter, talk about it in the whatever I'm gonna call the YouTube video of the monthly update for the A's. I know with the Giants, I went like every Sunday game. I think that was a little too much. I'm gonna do something similar with the A's, except it's gonna be in video form on YouTube. I'm not gonna make a podcast about it. I don't know what to call it though. I was gonna call it the the A+ update or something. I don't know.
Nice.
Meanwhile, in Oakland, I don't know. But
Meanwhile, underneath the 50 pounds of crap, as Brad Pitt would say.
The Underneath the 50 Pounds of Crap
the poll
podcast.
for which AAA pitcher. Oh yeah, I'll put that poll up tomorrow, and I'll leave it for. I'll probably give it a week. Give it a couple days. I'm gonna hop off here. I did not realize it was 12:45 in the morning. Amish and Charm, I'll still talk to you guys, but I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Appreciate the follows, the raids, the subs, the 5 biddies from Southern Time. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys, I think, tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. Should see you tomorrow night for one of these games in Tampa Bay. So if you could stop in, it'd be great. If not, I'll see you next time. And don't forget, if you did miss you wouldn't be seeing this if you missed the stream. But let's just say you turn it in late. It'll be up on YouTube, so you can go back and watch it all if you really want to suffer through 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's up to you. So appreciate you guys. Amish and Charm, thank you for being here also.
No problem.
So stream. See you tomorrow. And go A's, right?
What kind of assistant general manager would I be if I wasn't here?
We're not gonna answer that question.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, Ep, you should be here too. You're the hitting instructor. I would love to get your in. Anyway, good night, everyone.